Dunkirk is the new film from cinema maestro Christopher Nolan. I saw it, and I'll tell you what I thought, and you won't believe what happened to me on the way to the theater. Johnny Galore. Johnny Galore here with my review of Dunkirk. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click like. Otherwise, I'll get some kind of complex and commit myself to a mental institution. Anytime a new Christopher Nolan movie comes out, it's an event in the Galore household. My brother Orson is a complete nobody and couldn't get tickets for us, but fortunately I'm not above using my body to procure free tickets to a preview. Am I saying I use sex to get a free ticket to the show? For legal reasons, I am not saying that. You're just inferring it. Shame on you. Definitely not. Shame on me. So I'm headed to the movie and breezing past all the civilians looking at me with envy. Usually it's because I'm me. Johnny Galore. Johnny Galore. This time it was because I was clearly going to see Dunkirk before them. If there's a better way to measure a person's class and stature, I literally don't know what it is. So I'm standing in line looking at the prices. They're trying to sell me a hamburger and fries for $15. Not even including a drink. That's crazy. I've paid less to watch donkey shows in Tijuana, and those came with a souvenir program. So I decide to blow the line and head toward the theater when this guy bumps into me. Or I bump into him. I don't know. The edibles were starting to kick in at this point. He gets all aggressive and goes, "Watch where you're going, N-word." I was shocked. Shocked like the first time I saw a Noam Chomsky documentary. How did our beloved ruling classes allow that propaganda on TV? I was shocked first of all because I'm white. I was shocked second of all because he didn't use the actual word like a Tarantino character. He didn't even use the word like a rapper with a soft A at the end. He literally said the word N-word, like he was trying to insult a white man with a racial epithet, but partially censored himself so he wouldn't offend any black people nearby. I then realized two things. One, I had been thinking about this for a long time, and he had long gone to get a seat at this point. And two, I was really tripping balls. It turns out 85 milligrams in a pot brownie is too much for me to handle. I felt shame like a boy finally figuring out what sad job his father does for a living. Fortunately, the movie was starting, so I wouldn't have to think about this anymore and start weeping uncontrollably. Again. I found my seat, and this is where the drugs really started to kick in. I couldn't tell if I was really sweating that much or if it was just some sort of brownie-fueled hallucination. In any case, my hands were bolted to the sides of my seat, and my shirt was soaked like a sorority girl on spring break. Then the movie starts, and it's really intense. It's loud and huge and colorful, and I was freaking out. I think I was sweating even more, but like I say, it might have been a hallucination. I couldn't take it. So I start planning how I'm going to climb over all these people in my road to get to an exit, and I realize I probably can't even stand up, so I'm going to have to just take it like a man. So I spend the next half hour or so trying to adjust my head. 90 degrees was too intense. 20 degrees, I couldn't see the movie. I found I had to bob my head between 30 and 35 degrees with my eyes 1/3 shut, and it was just the perfect level of intensity to watch the movie without my head literally exploding. Turns out that's also a good intensity level to fall asleep, and I missed most of the movie, but what I saw was pretty awesome, and you should check it out. That's a Johnny Galore endorsement. I'm still Johnny Galore, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. The voices in my head told me civilization depends on it, and they never lie.